Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while. I've been very busy. As you can tell, the van is not done yet, but I'm still living in it full time. I'm fighting forest fires again this summer, so I came over to Utah. I've been working, I don't know, this is my first day off in like 27 days, I think, when I'm not fighting forest fires, which isn't very often. I do tree cutting work, so I work an average 110 hours a week. So I haven't had much time to work on the van, but anyway, I've been meaning to make this video for a while. If I've got so many videos I've been meaning to make for a while, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna get to them. If I don't get to them during the fire season, I'll get to them after the fire season. Anyway, I'll give you a quick update on the van, and then get to this video, which is about my backup and my roof camera. Quick little update, roof's doing well. I did have some issues early with a little bit of leaking of water in the very back. Got that all fixed. This is going well. I got the storage underneath here, table. I haven't made a table yet. Got my power and stuff, got a trash can. Got my countertop. I haven't finished this yet, but this is a little cutting board that'll come up for the sink. Got a 12-volt pump for the water so I can get water. Still got to put the backsplash up. Besides that, I've got a vent fan here. Got my lights. And I've got a big mess up here of all my work gear, my stinky work boots, everything else. But anyway, this video is about this guy right here. So I've had this camera and pretty much since I built this van. It's been so helpful backing up and stuff. I've got it right here. Anyway, yeah, it's a backup camera, works fine. And then, so I initially bought it with two cameras, and I was gonna have one as a dash cam, but then I didn't read the directions, and this model can't record videos. So instead, I put it up on the roof so I can see my clearance, and I'll show you how that works in a second. So this van is 9.5 feet tall, I think 10 feet with my roof vent on. And if you've ever driven tall vehicles, you'll know it's really hard to gauge how tall things are on the road. So I put this camera on my roof so I can double check to make sure I won't hit anything, especially on like dirt roads with branches hanging over. Like, let's see if I'll hit right here. We've got these tree branches. So I just come over to the camera and I'm driving up, and I'm gonna barely touch it, just not touch, so I can just keep going. So it's been very helpful in like low power lines, underpasses. That way I don't have to like get out of the car and double check. I can just switch on the camera, make sure I'm gonna be okay with the clearance. I really liked it. I don't know if people really do that much, but I think it's super helpful to have with tall vehicles, having a clearance camera. So it is completely dark in here, but look at how good this camera is in the dark. I can switch to the backup one. And perfect, you can see it no problem. I don't know how it does that. I thought it had lights on it or something, but there's no lights whatsoever. It's right here.
You can see the little red ones maybe.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. Oh, who's that guy? Oh, but I need to drive to Utah for work in a couple days, and in order to improve the safety a bit, I got a rear view facing camera. I've always wanted one of these, but couldn't really afford one. But this one's it's on a brand called Haloview. And they also sent me a front-facing camera so I can get those awesome videos of people crashing their cars in front of me. Hopefully it's not me crashing my car, but if I do, I'll have it on video for all of you guys to watch. But anyway, it seems super simple, so I'm gonna get this installed this morning so I can keep working on the van. Let's get this show on the road. So, got all the directions, who needs those? This looks like it's going to be the little TV monitor, so I'll mount it up here. Got my camera in here. These cameras seem super sturdy. They're like super heavy metal. So I'll be bolting one onto the back of the van and one I'll have to the front of the van. Wires, mounts. Oh, that's sweet. It's a magnet mount. Oh, that is strong. I can't get it off. Oh man, this is really strong. Okay, so they have wireless versions. I got the wired version. This would be awesome for if you're like pulling a trailer. You could just throw a wireless camera on the back when you're towing it and then take it off when you're done. But this is still cool. I want to use it. That is strong magnets. Got a couple other mounts. Power. You can either wire it straight to your battery or just a cigarette lighter. I'm just going to do cigarette lighters because I'm not good at electrical stuff. My radio's broken and I haven't been able to fix it in the past month. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. Alright, so for the camera, I'm just going to mount it right here. I've never cleaned this, so hopefully it's clean enough. It comes with a little sticky mount, so I'm just going to peel this off and mount it. I'm nervous. You can bolt it on as well, but I'm just going to use a sticky. Let's go right about there. Hold that on for a bit, make sure it's all nice and stuck. Hopefully I put it in the right spot because I don't think it's coming off. Cigarette lighter, so I can just plug this into the cigarette lighter. I don't know if these cigarette lighters are powered. Oh yeah, it's powered. So let's turn it on, and I'll test this one before I put the rear view camera on. Oh, I've got the microphone too close. So Hello? Okay. So they've got built-in microphones, so I mean that's kind of cool. You can turn it off if you want, but you can, like, especially on the outside of the vehicle, you can hear people talking outside of your vehicle and stuff. So yeah, it looks good. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna set up the rear view camera real quick. Oh man, even on a winter day, this thing heats it up in here. But anyway, I'm gonna do the wiring. Like I said, they have wireless ones, but I got the wired one just because a better connection. You don't have to worry about it and stuff. This is a 10-meter one because the 5-meter probably just barely wouldn't reach. I'm going to put it in the back and then wire it along inside the wall before I put the walls up. So make sure it's the right direction. This side, this side. Okay, so I'm going to be having it penetrate the wall right there. I've got it wired through inside these walls, so it'll all be covered up. I just want to test it once right before I start drilling holes. Haloview. So that's cam 1, and let's switch to cam 2. There we go. Oh, and it's even got the backup lines on there for me if I want to back up into the sky. Sweet, looks good. I can see myself. Sweet. This is fun. So at first I'm just going to mount this bracket right here, and then after that I'm going to be putting the camera onto the bracket. So this is the inside. I still got to waterproof it in here. Let me pull that guy through. Right there. I'll waterproof up that hole because I got to tighten these when my wife comes home. She can hold the backside while I tighten it. It'll come right through here, drop down into here, and I've got to run all the way to the front. And let's test out the angle. The moment of truth. On. Haloview. That's the back. Let's see. It might be a little bit too steep of an angle, but I'm also on a hill, so I might go adjust it a bit. Okay, so when I got my back-facing camera, I also got a front-facing one because I thought I could record while I was driving. Realized I couldn't, but I didn't want to waste the camera, so I just mounted it up on the roof so I can check my clearances while I'm going under low branches, stuff like that. But I didn't have another cable, and I didn't want to buy another cable, so I ended up just splicing all the wires together. There's like 5 tiny little wires, and it was a big pain in the butt. But now, up here, I can turn this puppy on. And that's my front-facing camera. And my back-facing camera.